In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the Kamaz dump truck for American Truck Simulator.
Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Kamaz dump truck for American Truck Simulator. Now this is at the Las Vegas truck dealer, and that is the Volvo truck dealer, sorry. At Las Vegas, so if you want it, that's where you're going to have to go to get it. Now, this does actually have a long name, so I've sort of shortened it down to Kamaz Dump Truck because it's actually the Kamaz 651156 whatever. You know, it's got a long name. But to make it easier for us, I just called it the Kamaz Dump Truck. All right, so real simple. Let's go into customize configuration and check it out. So first of all, having a look at the cabin. There's only one cabin to choose, but you can actually change the look of it quite a bit. Going over to the chassis, there is the 6x4 chassis, so this will allow you to carry an actual, you know, just a standard load if you wanted. You don't have to actually do a dump truck version. If you do want to do the dump truck, there it is there. Pretty cool. And then we go over to the engines. There is you got two different engines, a 260 engine and a 280 horsepower engine. Not really a lot of horsepower, but you know, I suppose for a dump truck you don't need a great deal for just a small dump truck. If you had a truck and dog, it might be a bit different. You need need a little bit more than just 260 horsepower there or 280 horsepower, especially if you're going up and down hills. Transmission, so we've got 9-speed transmission with different diff ratios here, so something nice to choose from there. I'm gonna go the 511, see how we go with that. I'm sort of thinking 543, but let's just stick to 511. Now for the interior itself looks very nice, and we've seen it on this Kamaz before, so it has been around in a few different Kamazes, this interior, but it still looks pretty damn good. I like it. Only one to choose from though, that's it. Now paint jobs. We do have a large selection of paint jobs here. Paint, I should say. Plenty of different colors there, from reds, whites, blues, greens, all sorts of stuff. So, and even black there in custom color, so you can go and choose whichever custom color you would like. Now there is no metallics, just standard colors. That's pretty much it. I'm not sure. I think the actual red one looks quite nice. So red dump truck. Now accessories. There is heaps of accessories here, and this is where you can change the look of the truck. Now there is your old school kind of Kamaz, which we've seen a fair bit of. And you can notice that it's changing it there quite a bit. And with these lights, you can actually go and add in many of different kinds of lights that you've got here. And there's one that fits in perfectly. There you go. But there's also as well different kinds of headlights and, you know, stuff like that. So just choose whichever one you like, I suppose. Look, that looks probably the best one. I like the more modern looking one. And then we go to that. I don't know what that is. I think that's the badge. Not 100% sure, but you can't do anything with it. You can't even take it off, so we'll just leave that. Over to the door, there is a little logo that goes on the door there. Probably a company, I guess. We'll just leave that. While I'm there, I'm just going to have a look at that. That there, I don't know what that is. I don't know what Krillo is, and I've been caught on this before, Krillo. So, I don't know what that is. Can't take it off, can't do anything with it, so don't know. Very strange. Now, on the dash there, most of these dots around here are for the dash. Now, that adds, like, little computers, etc., etc. Driver's plate, and then we have a PC there that you can add on there. Now that last one there does take that one away as it changes it to that one there. So I'm just going to put that on there, and we'll put that one next to it. That is the main mirror, but only one to choose from. Kova is the cover in the back there. So that's pretty good. I actually like that. I like those sort of rugs. and put one of those in the back of the truck. Probably, I've never seen that done here in Australia, but looks pretty good anyway. And then we have dash dots, which we'll have a look inside. Curtains, you want to add some curtains in there, you can go crazy. The Russians love their curtains. They absolutely go nuts over their curtains for some reason. Don't know why. Personally, I don't like them, but there you go. Over there is flags. So if you want to add flags on there, you can. I'm going to put Australian flag on there. And then over there is the flag again. Why not? Let's put the Australian flag on there. Proud to be Australian. Curtains, then that was a sun visor. You can either go no sun visor or have the proper Kamaz sun visor there. I'm just going to leave that there. Curtains on the inside again, if you want to have more curtains. Again, I don't like curtains. Then we have the flag. Front mirror, you can take that off if you want, or leave it on there, whichever you choose. Now, up the top there is a couple of dots there. Now, you can go and put your horns on the top there. And then over the other side, you can either put another lot of horns or a beacon light or whatever it is. I'm just going to leave it as horns and then a beacon just over there so we can test both of those. What else? Then we're going over to the back here. Now that just adds a load in the back. And if you want to just have, you know, sand, gravel or rocks or whatever, you can do so. Then you can put a cover if you just want to cover that. If you're going to carry different loads all the time, probably be a good idea just to cover that. And then we have on the back there is now boards. Now, for the first time in a long time, I saw this yesterday. Somebody carrying in a dump truck, a little very small dump truck, probably about, oh, I don't know, 4 ton little dump truck. And they had boards popping out the side. I've never seen that before in my entire life until yesterday. And yeah, somebody was doing that, so that sort of reminded me of that. Not a common thing that I see here in Australia. And then that is the actual, so you can see it's the tailgate there. Different tailgates. Whatever, doesn't matter. That was, yeah, that there is, yeah, that's the, oh, the sides, yeah, the little sides there, you can go and put covers on the, you know, make the sides so it holds a lot more dirt. And, but I'm just going to put in some rocks, there we go, and put the side cover on. Now, down to rims and tires. Now, you can get its default, you can use the standard tires if you want to have the standard tires in there, but this one comes with its own, so I'm going to use those. And also with the rims as well, it comes with its own rims in white and black, so whichever you like. I'm just going to use white today, and you can use any of the standard rims as well if you wish. Now over to the back again, same tires, and you can, there's a few different choices here you can choose for the back there as well. So I'm just going to leave it on white for now. That's fine, white for there, and that's all good. Now spinning it around, that is pretty much it for the back there. Not much to choose. Over on the front there's the main mirrors, and there is the side mirror on there. And again, you can take that off if you wish. Now that's pretty much it for the outside. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go to the accessories on the inside and see what we can change. Now, moving around, up the top there, you do have speakers. So you can put in speakers there. You can also add a radio, of course. If you want to have speakers, you want to have a radio. Although I have a radio and I have no speakers in my truck at the moment, which is annoying. CB. That's a sun visor, which we changed already. Hanging item. The person's modded in their own, so that's pretty cool. Or you can just go any of the other modded, you know, any of the other ones in there as well. So I'm actually just going to put on that one there. The hand looks pretty cool. Let's leave that there. Windshield dots. If you want to add in windshield accessories, it's got a heap of different trees you can put in: mint, ocean, cherry. melon. So there's heaps there to choose from. Let's put in ocean. Actually, like ocean. And then we have, what else there is? Dashboard dots. Now that one there does take it out. That is basically shifts that over there, which we're not going to bother with. But you can go and put in different accessories with the dashboard dots. There's heaps to choose from if you have Sissel's Mega Pack installed. And there's, what else have we got? There's mostly Sissel's Mega Pack in here. Do we have Hula? Let's have a look. Not Holla. Hula. Yes, there's Hula Hula. There it is there. I'm gonna put Hula Hula in there. Moving over here, just clear that search. There's the front mirror. There's the main mirrors. There are some curtains you can chuck in there if you want to add some curtains. Don't like them, but anyway, if you want to add them in there, you can. And right there is the seat. There's only one accessory. You can't have a passenger, which is a bummer. And over there is the cover on the back there, which I actually think is really cool. Put a bag down the bottom there, or an esky, probably an esky for me. And then we have console items, which is basically in the center there, center console. And you can go and add in more accessories, or just put a seat in there. I'm not so sure about that, so I'll just put the seat there. Well, there we go. Let's go and confirm this, and let's do a trade-in on the last mod. Thank you. Trade-in, okay. And we'll quickly have a look on the outside. And there's all the rocks in the back. This truck sold with rocks, its own rocks. Alright. So that's actually, I reckon that looks really, really cool. For a dump truck, I think that looks awesome. A tipper, dump truck, whatever you want to call it. 65115 is the model we have. We can go the old school one. So it looks really, really cool. I like it. Okay, so let's test this out. So start her up. There you go. Very nice. I like that. Sounds good. There's the lights. High beams. Yes, high beams are working. Beacons. Yes, beacon works. Drop axle didn't have drop axle. Flashes. Yep, we got flashes. Horn. Air horn. It sounds like you're strangling a cat. That sounds terrible, that's very weird. Wipers. Yes, wipers work. Very, very good. Now, over to, what else have we got? The flashes. We got the flashes going, so let's quickly spin around. Brake lights. Reverse lights. Very nice indeed. It's a bit of a shame it doesn't tip up. That would be really cool. I think that's pretty much it for that, isn't it? For the testing. Let's jump on the inside here. Oh, we want to save. So let's quickly go and save that so we don't mess it up. Kamaz. Tipper. There we go. And then we go save. Jump out quickly and push the display button. Now that should change that computer there. There we go, look at that. Perfectly fine, working great. That's just what you want. There we go. Alright, now I want to quickly have a look at the trailer. Sorry, see if there's any trailers that this comes with. So over to the About section under Trailer Browser. Let's have a look. We should easily be able to find the trailer. No, it doesn't look like it comes with a trailer. Quickly flip through. No. No. Box trailer. No. Car trailer. Dumper trailer. No. See. Flatbed trailer. Food. Fuel. Gas. Gooseneck. Lowboy. Mobile barrier. Ooh, so combined trailers. So if this actually wins the weekly drive, then we can't have it as a tipper because it doesn't have a trailer. So we have to do it as a standard, which is a real shame. That is a real shame. Bit of a bummer there. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I was hoping that this would have its own trailer. I might have to see if I can find a trailer, but if you know of a trailer, please put it in the comments that works with this truck. Please put it in the comments because we can actually do a run with the tipper, and I would like to do a run with the tipper if it wins the weekly drive. So, but if I can't find a trailer, then I'll have to do just a standard run, and we can do a tipper with the standard run. So but look, this truck is actually really cool little truck to drive around. I like tippers. I do. I like tippers a lot. And this seems to be driving quite well. Straight away you can feel how nice it's driving. It turns really well. And it's got, you know, the horns work, and it's got some, you know, nice colors. There's the banana brake there. It really does throw you around. It's got some good accessories. It's, you know, didn't crash or cause any problems. What about errors? What do we got error-wise? Let's have a look. No. See? What do we got there? Vehicle truck. So very small errors. Very little, you know, errors than what I thought there'd be a lot more. But so that's pretty good, actually. It's quite a good truck. It sounds good. It looks good. It drives well. That's for sure. I mean, it's got a short wheelbase, so it's nice and easy to maneuver around these corners. The only thing that I really don't like about it is it doesn't have its own trailer. That's a bummer. You know, if it had its own trailer, that'd probably make it for me, I think. But guys, look, it's not up to me, it's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then punch that like button in the ass and make sure that you have your say, because your vote counts. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button. But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. Remember, game on.